Good afternoon, everybody. We are here. We're ready to go. Oh my gosh, dude. The sell-off that took place this afternoon, we're going to have to check this out. I thought it was going to bounce. And then it didn't bounce. We've got, let's check the market. Oh, no, first we got Pudgy. First in the chat. What's going on, Pudgy? Tim, Pudgy Moji, Rated Silva Moji, Lonnie, Tim, Master Moji, Lonnie, all of you guys. So glad to have you in here. Let's check the market out and see what's going on so far. We've got AEMC in the top left-hand side of the screen showing some volatility after hours. AEMC going from 457 down to 441, back up to 451 here, bouncing around a little bit. GameStop doing the same thing. GameStop bouncing nicely into the close there, but still ending 1.42% lower on the day today. Shiba Inu Coin, 1652 points per coin. It is down about 5% on the day today. Bitcoin in the middle bottom left here, 5.5% lower today, falling through that $60,000 level of support, coming down and testing this one here at $59,000. My goodness. Look, I'm telling you, if $59,000 doesn't hold up, all right, we wicked down on this day and came right back up the next day. I get it. That could hold there. But, dude, we don't have much support left below this little level until we get all the way down to $50,000 per coin on Bitcoin. No, I do not think that we are starting another bear market. No, I do not think that this is going to go down forever. I do believe that the cryptocurrency market is in a very good position. But man, traders are getting wrecked right now. Matter of fact, I saw some guy's tweet. He had $12 million in his account, and he was playing on leverage, man. He was on Bybit. He had $12 million in his account, lost it all buying Ethereum. Now you might think, dude, Ethereum's only down like 20%. Yeah, but the dude was playing on leverage. He had like $30 million worth of Ethereum trades open, and I believe it was like 4 hours ago or something, he got liquidated. So absolutely insane to see that guy lost $12 million. But yeah, people are getting liquidated, man. I came across an article that talked about $156 million in, I believe, Bitcoin liquidations. That, well, what does the article say here? Let me just, all right, I already closed the article. So I don't know exactly if it was over the last 24 hours or what. But yeah, $156 million worth of liquidations taking place in Bitcoin. So traders are getting busted if they're using leverage right now. I don't know if institutions are going out, man, and selling off so that we could hit some stop losses and clear the table or what. But we are seeing a very strong pullback. If you've got the capital and you believe in the crypto market, you've got to be deploying it at this time. Let's see here. First like, y'all slipping. Click the like button, guys. Think about it. It's very easy to do. Tim, thanks very much for reminding me, man. Hola, Master, what's happening? Back to the grind? I hope not. I fly away for 2 weeks, come back to crypto to, oh, yeah, dude, you go away for 2 weeks, Lon, you can come back to this. It is a downturn, if I've ever seen a downturn before. You know what? It could be Lonnie's fault, Moji. It could be Lonnie's fault. Lonnie sold in May and went away, and then he came back, another day. And he probably should have come back in about a week from now when it's all backed up. When it's all back up. Doing the consulting thing again. Easy money. Being greedy is my downfall. Heck yeah, man. Bro's cooked. Alex. What does cooked mean? I don't know what that means. Come on. 47,000 Bitcoin. Make daddy rich. No. We don't want 47,000. We're bought in, man. We want it to go up now. Who was saying you sold all your Bitcoin today, Tim? Yeah, Tim is the reason for the downturn. I know he is, dude. When you see a line as big as this purple line right here, look at this daily candle on Bitcoin. When you see Bitcoin down 5%, the only person I know that can make Bitcoin fall 5% like that, Tim. So it got to be something involving Tim right here, bringing Bitcoin down to 59,400 at the moment. But, dude, check this out, man. Coming down, testing $59,023. Basically, $59,000 flat. This line, we did have this secondary line on the screen here. And it is holding up at the moment. But my goodness, dude, if it tests and it breaks through this line right here, I'm very concerned about where the next level of support on Bitcoin is. I was going throughout the afternoon and trying to find some reasons for the pullbacks, and I got 3 decent reasons. I think there was like 550 or I'm rounding that, but around $550 million in not liquidations, but outflows from like institutional ETFs. So these ETFs out there selling $550 million worth of Bitcoin. That's one reason for the decline. Another one was the $150 million in liquidations. So those guys that are out there trading on leverage, $150 million in leverage liquidations. And then a third one, Mt. Gox. Okay, Mt. Gox is set to start repaying people up to, well, it's not going to all happen in July, but they're starting their repayments, $9 billion worth of repayments happening starting in July here. So the market may be anticipating a bunch of new Bitcoin coming back into circulation that's basically been held up for the last decade. So and I highly doubt, dude, it's not like you're just going to see $9 billion in liquidations immediately. I do imagine some of these people will probably sell their Bitcoin. If it's been tied up for 8-9 years, whatever it was, they probably just don't want to hold it anymore. So I do think that there's a good chance that you see some sell-offs because of the newfound Bitcoin that's coming into circulation. But there are so many strong catalysts on the horizon. I don't think Mt. Gox is going to tank the market and cause Bitcoin to fall down to absolutely nothing. So those 3 things could be causing the recent sell-off and the reason behind all of the bloodbath that we have been sitting in for the last, month here. Do you think this bull run will be as big as 2021 without stimulus? Ray, very good question, man. I think that I think we're in a different bull run, right? The 2021 bull run was definitely fueled by retail investors. And retail investors had a ton of free money, right? And they had a ton of free time as well. The amount of brokerages that were opened on Robinhood and Coinbase and, whatever, Webull in 2020 into 2021 was record-breaking. Why? Because everybody was locked up in the prison of their own home. So, what did they decide to do? They got on the internet, man. And on top of that, they had a lot of extra money. Now, it might not have seemed like extra money because, of course, people were out of work and so on. But they had a lot of money that they did not work for in the form of a stimulus check. So retail investors poured into crypto, they poured into meme stocks like AMC and GameStop, and they poured into penny stocks as well. Sundial doing very well. And a lot of those other penny stocks soaring in 2021. I don't know if we'll see the same level of retail interest or retail investment during this bull market, but with the approval of all of these ETFs, I do think that we could easily outpace the retail surge with institutional money. So I think that we are in a different bull market instead of maybe hundreds of millions of dollars in inflows because of retail investors. We might have tens of billions of dollars in inflows because of institutional investors. And that's not to say, man, that's not to say that this election isn't going to be won on buying people's votes either. We are still a far way away from November, and they can come up with some crazy, let's just call it crazy stuff to win elections, and they might have stimulus talk and everything else coming up on the horizon that could cause a retail spike as well. Now, if any of you guys are celebrating any sort of a stimulus check, please remember the inflation that ensues afterwards. If you thought the $1,100 that you received in stimulus checks was worth the additional $11,400 in expenses that you have per year, you were wrong. And it's okay if you don't want to admit it. I'll just let you know. You were wrong. The stimulus checks were not worth the additional inflation costs, and they will not be worth it again. So with that being said, you better take advantage of it. All right, you better not go out and buy a new pair of shoes with that inflation money. You better figure out how you can 10x it, because it's going to cost you 10 times as much with the inflation that will come afterwards. Can you do a larger screen format instead of the short size screen? Sky King, I don't know if you're talking about just going like that, or if you're talking about something else. Clearly I can, but I'm continuing to run vertical mode, and to be completely honest with you, I don't know, it might be stalling out a little bit, so we could go back to horizontal mode at some point. But as long as YouTube keeps rolling it in the shorts feeds, and as long as it keeps getting pumped out to new viewers, we're going to continue running in vertical view, if that's what you're talking about, as opposed to horizontal view. But as of right now, I don't know if you mean that, or if you just mean, like, you know, going big screen like this, or what you mean. Buying opportunities. Kabam, baby. Lonnie is right. There's a lot of buying opportunities if you don't think that the cryptocurrency market is going to go bust. Yo, what's good? What's going on? Bender, how you doing? Market is going to crash. Save man, woman, peace. It's going to crash? Dude, the market is down like 20+% over the last month. 20+% in a month's time is a very, very large pullback, dude. That's a very large pullback. So, yes, I get it. We could fall through the next level of support, which would take Bitcoin to about $50,000. But, dude, a 20% pullback in a month's period and the largest cryptocurrency in the world, that's crash worthy right there. And then on top of that, man, meme coins are down 30, 40, 50% just over the last couple of days and weeks here. So market's already down pretty big, man. Just bought some more Solana. Probably should have waited a bit. $127 is still a good deal. Lonnie, $127 is a very good deal for Solana. Just as long as Bitcoin doesn't come back down to 30 grand. You know what I mean? Like if Bitcoin just tanks down out of nowhere to nothing, we would be a lot better off waiting. But yeah, you never know, man. I do have support at 59,000, so hopefully it does hold up there. Normally you're in horizontal. Hard to see the charts. Sky King, I haven't been in horizontal in a few months though. But yeah, I completely understand, but I haven't been in horizontal a couple months. Timmy, thank you very much for the super chat. Tim says, you're seeing Bitcoin institutional manipulation. ETFs are controlling it like the market. Have some balls and stay the course. Watch the charts. It's not rocket science. Watch their game and play. Don't FOMO buy, and don't panic sell. Yeah, guys, if you could take emotion out of the game, you're right. You are right. If you believe in the cryptocurrency market, just continue to believe in the cryptocurrency market. But like I just got done saying with those articles, the leverage liquidation's a reason, Mt. Gox a reason, but the number one reason that I had saw was $550-something million has flowed out of these ETFs. Now, if $550 million are flowing out of these ETFs, do you think that retail investors are calling up their pension fund, they're calling up their mutual fund and saying, yeah, you know what, I'm going to get out of Bitcoin and let's go back into bonds right now so that when the Ethereum ETF gets approved, we can move back over into Bitcoin and Ethereum. But right now, I would like to go into some safer bets like bonds and so on. No, it's the institutions making decisions to move these cryptos around, to sell off, to shake some retail out, get a little bit of a cheaper price, and then come back in. So, yes, one of the main reasons, 3 that I found right there, one of the main reasons for the pullback is $550+ million exiting those ETFs. And I don't know why they're doing it, right? We could speculate all day as to the whys, but we know the whats. And the what is money exiting ETFs. 4% mining left and 21 million coins. Money at 96%. Yeah, but that's going to take a couple hundred years to mine all of the Bitcoin out there. Save man, woman, peace. We're not gonna be fully mined here anytime soon. Cat is barely breathing. Pudgy, I know, man. I looked at Cat the other day, and there was like $7,000 in volume, including all of the bot buys. Token did $200 million in volume on its very first day. I have no idea. And the crazy thing is, like, they continue to have a very strong social media account. They continue to go out there and get new catapult listings and all of that. So I don't understand why Cat is only doing $7,000 in a 24-hour period in total volume, man. It really doesn't make any sense. Do you have any fundamentals behind what you tell your viewers? So save man, woman, peace. Depends on what we're talking about. Timmy, thank you very much for the 5 green names, not the super chat, the memberships. Tim sent out 5 green names. Panda got a green name. Bender got a green name. Gig New got a green name. Southpaw Slinger got a green name, and Matt's picked up a green name. Dang it, man! This dude went out there and hooked up 5 OGs with green names. Thank you very much, Tim. Guys, if you got a green name or if you didn't get a green name, please say thank you to Tim for throwing 5 green names out in the chat right now. Absolutely appreciate it, Tim, and love to see everybody green, man. It is beautiful. What are you talking about? It's 96%. Yeah, save man, woman, peace. But the difficulty of mining and the amount of cryptocurrency that is mined. Just go ahead and I'll just show you, man. You don't have to. You don't have to go Google it. I'll show you. Hold on. 2140. So about 120 years. I said a couple hundred. It's about 120 years from now. So 120 years until the last last Bitcoin is mined. You can't see that. Hold on. Right there. So last Bitcoin is going to be mined in 2140. Every time that you reach a certain block, the Bitcoin halving takes place. And every time you half the rewards, the difficulty also goes up. So yes, it might seem as though if the curve was linear, we would be very, very close to the last Bitcoin being mined. But the last Bitcoin being mined is expected to take place in 2140. Now, clearly, if there's some sort of a technological advancement that takes ASIC mining and makes it prehistoric, and somebody is able to go out there and achieve a hash rate of, I don't know, a number that I can't even comprehend, yes, then mining could take place, or a full mine out could take place at a much quicker pace. But based on their calculations of the advancements that have been taking place in the mining sector, how much mining is taking place right now, it's 2140 when you're going to see the last Bitcoin mine. So you and I won't be alive, man. You and I won't be alive. Clearly, you think T-Man token will go up on the 27th debate day? Dude, Giovanni, I do, but there's always a chance, right? There's always a chance that... Dude, I can't see how it wouldn't, man. I truly can't see how it wouldn't. I was going to say there's always a chance that they ask T-Man about crypto, and he says, well, you know, we're going to have to be a little bit more serious about crypto and make sure that it doesn't destroy the financial institutions here in the United States. Like, it's going to depend on his answer, right? But he's probably going to say how much he loves crypto, and crypto's great, and the blockchain technology is great, and the United States deserves to be great, so we're going to have to embrace the cryptocurrency world and make it great again. Now, with an answer like that, I would imagine, yes, T-Man token, the rest of the T-Man tokens do very well, because, of course, they're going to be getting a lot of attention from T-Man himself. And if his answers are to create an environment that embraces and is willing to build the cryptocurrency industry, I cannot see how cryptocurrency would do bad after the debate. Unless, of course, the B-Man comes out and says, crypto is bad. We are going to make sure that cryptocurrency is made illegal here in the United States, and we are going to make sure that nobody has access to it. If something like that takes place, then it is, I don't know, man. It might be a wash, depending on how strong they are on their stance. Panda, thank you very much for the super chat. Panda says, this is to Tim. Oh my gosh. Thanks for the green name, bro. Boo, baby. If I could afford it, I'd get it myself. I don't think Panda knows how this works, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Panda, thank you very much for the super chat, dude. I absolutely appreciate that. And I love the sense of humor. I do, man. I love the sense of humor as well. Very, very well done there, Panda. Let's go back over here and see what we got going on. Where are the trending tokens at? We get anything good going on, or is everything just dumping off? Solana's sitting at $126 right now. $126.50 here. This is an hourly chart. Solana coming down hard, but of course has recovered from some recent lows at $123. Jason Derulo, man, he keeps rising throughout the day here. That's impressive. I didn't think that he was going to continue rising here. I thought he would have had his glory here and probably double topped and came back down, but no, sitting at 1 cent right now, 5xing just from earlier today, and seeing some ridiculous gains from these tiny little levels down here. 3 zeros and a 2, man. Well, I'm not logged in, so I can't see all of his tweets, and I know his last tweet was not 2020. So hopefully somebody just didn't link Jason Derulo's Twitter account. I don't know, man. Did he tweet about it? I am logged in on the other X. I'm going to, on the other Chrome. I'm going to look. Okay, he did tweet about it. These guys are funny, man. Gosh, these guys are wild, dude. I mean, I get it. Okay, Iggy Azalea and then Andrew Tate, but I guess they think that they could just supersede their own reputations. So when they go out there and the token fails, they're not going to lose any fans. I guess that's their mentality on it. Let's see. I think you misunderstood what I am saying. After all is mined, it's all value profit. They don't have to pay miners. Well, no, they are going to have to pay miners after everything is mined. So, after everything is mined, man, I don't know if, the only reason transactions take place is because miners get rewarded for the transaction taking place. After all is mined, it is still going to reward miners or validators of the blockchain. And look, dude, I can't speculate as to what computers are going to look like 120 years from now. It'd be the same thing as a guy 120 years ago trying to picture a computer today. I don't think anybody in 1900 knew what the internet would be. Maybe some people could dream of it, but it's very hard to speculate where we would be. So in 120 years from now, I have no idea if crypto is even still going to be around. It probably won't. Let's just be honest with each other. Some form of blockchain technology may be still around, but what do we still use today that has not been drastically improved upon since 1900? Candles? But nobody lights their home with candles. Right? Everybody's using a light bulb. So yeah, I don't even know if we'll ever reach the point of full mining. I think it's okay. 120 years from now, dude, we'll be on to something else. Timmy! I got a pile of Solana at $19.03. I am not worried. Yeah, dude, $19.03 is phenomenal. And thank goodness you've got a pile of Bitcoin at pretty low as well, man, because I'm seeing even further red lines on the screen right now, falling down through that 59,199 level and sitting at 58,900. Bitcoin is getting blasted, man. My goodness. Bitcoin sitting at 58,900. A very, very deep red day for Bitcoin. You've got Jason Derulo doing very well here. 22,000% gains on the day today. I truly do not think all of these wallets are legitimate, okay? I think what a lot of these celebrities are doing, I think they're going in there and funding a lot of the top wallets themselves and manipulating these prices higher. It makes no physical sense to me. Like, just look at these wallets here. It makes no physical sense to me that somebody's going to get in on the very first day of a token's launch and have almost the top 100 holders sitting on, or top 10, 20 holders sitting well above $100,000 on their portfolios after buying, dude, 9 million tokens at 3 zeros and a 2. A dude turned $1,800 into $119,000, and he's just not gonna sell. Yeah, something doesn't add up about a lot of these celebrity tokens and their top holders, in their ability to just rise in value the way that they do. I've seen so many cryptocurrency trades to know that these people do not care about dumping on you, and it's very strange that all of these other projects get rugged, but a lot of these celebrity coins, Daddy, Mommy, and now Jason, are in no way or form like pulling back or rugging. It's very strange. But Bitcoin, man, I got to keep moving the chart up because Bitcoin keeps on coming down. 58,600 on Bitcoin, $1,600 on Shiba Inu coin there. Brother, I run the game. I assure you the value will stay in place when mining is done. Each having, watch what happens. Glad you run the game, dude. Hey, save man, woman, peace. If you know what is going to happen in 120 years from now, you're the smartest man on the planet. I'd have to admit, you're much smarter than me. You're much smarter than everybody else in existence. I have no idea what you're doing in this live stream. You should probably be out making $1 trillion. Actually, tell me what is going to happen next. Like, what should I be doing right now? If you can accurately view 120 years from now, I need you to tell me what my next step should be. I truly do, because you're wild, man. When will the bull run come on deep? I do not know, but hopefully we're in a bull run, man. Hopefully the bounce comes back here pretty soon because Bitcoin is taking a beating today. Screen too small to see. It's tough, Giovanni. It shouldn't be too small on your phone. It should probably be bigger on the computer, or bigger on the TV if you're watching it there than on your phone. But if you can accurately view it on a phone, I'm pretty sure you can accurately view it on a TV screen as well. But Clay B-Man is now saying he's pro crypto. So if they both say good, dude, if they both say good things, I cannot see how cryptocurrency would take that as bad news. I think the only reason, so we've got the reasons we're seeing a pullback, the institutional outflows, money flowing out of those Bitcoin ETFs. You've got the liquidations that are taking place on margin or leveraged traders right now. And you've got the Mt. Gox kind of scare that could be happening in July right now. Those are three potentially negative catalysts that are out of the market. Dude, if both candidates say something good about cryptocurrency, All you're witnessing right now is like a retail shakeout. That's it. Institutions are not stupid, and institutions also don't invest based on emotion. So institutions could full well be going in and shaking out retail investors right now, even ahead of the debate, right? It could be solely targeted on the debate, because if they truly believe the debate is going to bring good news for the cryptocurrency space and lay out a landscape and a path toward regulation and embracement, institutions might be going out there selling off $500 million in ETFs just to go shake some retail investors out and go buy back in afterwards. And it might only save them. It might only improve their position by 5 or 10% if they do that. They might be able to shake out 5 or 10% from the retail investors. But dude, if you improve your position on a $10 billion position, right, by 10%, you just made or saved, essentially made or profited $1 billion. So it might not make sense when you think about it on your scale. Okay, I'm in a $1,000 better position right now because I survived that wicked downturn. These institutions could be putting themselves in a $1 billion better position and taking that $1 billion directly from the retail investors who showed the emotion, got out, and like Giovanni says, man, if both of these presidential candidates embrace and say good things about crypto, I cannot find a negative catalyst that would be able to outweigh that. Logically speaking, right? Clearly, if you start to get emotionally involved, sure, there's a lot going on that they could make you emotionally want to decline in price. But yeah, dude, I'm with you guys, and I do think that this could be some sort of an institutional shakeout based on ETF outflows. Let's see. Guys, reality crypto is you need to buy in the bear market. Hold on. Sit on your paper hands. Smart money will stay in your projects. Dude, you know, that's the only way. If you're buying in a down market, it's the only way that you could truly see massive gains. Now, if you're buying in a bull market, right, and if you're buying at the peak and you're disciplined enough to put a stop loss on or just allow it to continue running a little further and you're scalping some trades, you could do that as well. But, dude, if you're going to go out there and you expect to see 100, 200, 300% gains in different projects, you got to buy them when they're low. Nobody wants to. Nobody wants to buy something that is down because it is scary. You don't know if it's going to keep going down. You don't know if it's ever going to recover. You start to get filled with all these fearful emotions. But that's when the whales accumulate. That's when the institutions accumulate. That's when you and I should accumulate as well. Tony D is right. It is a great buying opportunity. Institutions don't trade. They hold value placement. I thought you... Just another wallet. Open and put money in. For us, a 7-1B or 7 bill. What is this? 7 pounds? 6 and healthy. Oh, 7 pounds, 6 ounces and healthy. What more can I ask for? Forrest, man. Very nice. Congratulations. Just another wallet to put some crypto in. There you go, Forrest. There you go. I love it, man. What about Amazon stock? Amazon stock, I believe, is still doing very well. Amazon stock is sitting around, I think, $180. It is top left-hand side of the... No, it's going to be in the bottom left-hand side of the screen there. Yeah, $185. You can see it right there in the bottom left-hand side of the screen. Not doing anything after hours right now, but near all-time highs. All right, it could not break today, but 190, tried to break, got rejected a little bit, down about 2% on the day today after triple topping around that $190 level right there, pulling back a little bit, but overall, Amazon looking very, very good, man. Over the last, my gosh, dude, year and a half, when is this? Beginning of 2023, end of 2022, going from $81 a share to $191 a share. So Amazon in a very good position right now. Just getting rejected off this triple top here at $190. Sitting at $185. Much better position than, well, Bitcoin's bouncing back now, guys. Bitcoin's bouncing back. Just had to come down and test 58 instead of 59. Now it's back up above 59. Very quick recovery there. I was going to say Amazon outperforming Bitcoin, but Bitcoin's bouncing back. We're looking good here. We're still looking good. Let's see here. Moji, thank you very much for the super chat. Moji says, congrats, Forrest, with a... Thank you very much, Moji, for the super chat. And a big old congratulations to Forrest as well. Holy cow, Mo. Heck yeah. More like holy turkey, dude. More like holy turkey. Annan, have a good day as well. Glad to have you in here. Some Joe's pro crypto, but the kind that leverages them over us. Yeah, buy me, man. Look, I get it, right? I get it. And I don't like any sort of a central bank type of a crypto or an institutional or government-controlled type of a crypto. I would rather it be decentralized. And I understand that governments are unwilling to kind of give up that level of control. But at the same time, man, okay, people have to understand that the blockchain industry is going to live on with or without their consent. So they will be in a much better position if they embrace it. If they come up with some clear regulatory guidelines, if they allow the businesses to thrive here in the United States. Dude, if you're talking trillion-dollar industries, which the crypto space is, I mean, I hate taxes, but think about how much money they could make on taxes on a trillion-dollar industry. Maybe not me transferring from one wallet to another. They might not ever know that. It might be decentralized in that aspect. But dude, all of the businesses that will be formed here in the United States to create exchanges and apps and contracts and all of it, dude, there's so much room for innovation and growth that I can't understand why someone with a little intelligence won't set up a plan to embrace it, regulate it, and allow it to grow. I mean, how much can you fear it that you aren't even willing to like watch it flourish, man? It's wild. Way too much money. Let's see. Oh, the algorithms. Yes. The algorithms are always designed to go out there and kill you. Bird Dog Solana is a good buy today. Southpaw Slinger. Let's check out Bird Dog on Solana. Trades are taken during a bull market, which we have entered. Investments take place during the bear market. Narratives can make you money. AI, gaming, memes, but don't panic sell during retracements. Absolutely. If you panic sell, man, you're giving up your chances. Let's see. Why is Tether jumping 98.99 cents? Tony, I do not know. What do you mean? It's jumping, it's like down to 98.99 cents, or it's jumping by 99 cents? That would be a little weird. Bird Dog on Solana, that's what I was going to look up. I was like, man, I know somebody just said something here. Whoo! That's Bird Dog on Ethereum. There's down 30%. Bird Dog on Solana. Man. Down 17% on the day today. Kind of in line with the overall trending coins. I mean, look here, man. Wolf down 20%. Daddy down 6%. NGMI down 24%. Beer down 15% after being down heavy, man. Wrapped Ethereum down 5%. DJT down 12% today. All of the trending coins are getting hit very, very hard, dude. When you see Solana itself down 2.5%, 3% on the day, when you see Ethereum down 4.5%, 5%, Bitcoin's down 5%, these memes get hit so stinking hard. But you are right, okay? And we had this trend line, this channel here on Bird Dog. Probably, I don't know when we would have added it. Maybe back here we would have added this channel. And now it continues to hold up as a level of support. So Bird Dog right here trying, I mean, you can move it slightly lower there if you want, but Bird Dog trying not to fall and breach and break back down into this channel. Clearly it is it's vacillating on this line around 0.7 to 0.8 cents here. And if it does continue to fall down a little bit, you will have support at a half a cent. But dude, a half a cent decline is a 33%, or half a cent's a 33% decline from the current price. That's still a pretty heavy decline there. So yeah, Bird Dog could be a good buy if it maintains the upper end of this channel right here and does not fall back down into this channel. Because a 33% decline is a heavy decline, man. Nobody wants to see a 33% decline there. Let's see. Anytime, man. Heck yeah. Hawk to the pool, too. Hawk to the pool, too. New foe, man. What's going on? Glad to have you in here. Brett is not as low as the other coins. I have not looked at Brett in a while. Let's check it out. This is everyone's first time going through a dump. It's normal. You know what? It could be a lot of people's first time. You know, clearly I recognize all the names in here, but it could be a lot of people's first time, man. If they started to get back in like 2023, anytime in 2023, there hasn't really been a major pullback. Now, the altcoins haven't pulled back as much as Bitcoin. If you're looking at Bitcoin down on the bottom left-hand side, like the middle left-hand chart right there, you can see that, yes, Bitcoin has gone from 70,000 down to 60, 70 down, all the way to 58 here, 56, back up, and right back down. So we are pulling back, but I do believe that this decline here is causing a little bit more panic in other altcoins. So Solana, for example, Solana is getting hit harder than it did when Bitcoin hit 60,000 in the past. So if you look at the daily on Solana, you can see that, yes, Solana has pulled back a couple of times, but moving from this level here down to this major level of support, it is a tough pullback as well. The meme coins are getting hit very hard. But dude, just move this little trend line right here. We're at the bottom, right? This is the perfect dip buying opportunity. Tapping it, tapping it, tapping it. If it doesn't breach this level has held up since April. This is a very large pullback right here, going from 170 to about $125 on Solana in a 2-day period, guys. 2-day period. But tabbing it, holding up. Tabbing it, holding up. Tabbing it right now. I don't know if it's going to hold up or not. Nobody knows what the future holds. But if it holds up, it's right at the level that is proven to be support for the last several months. And was resistance going all the way back to December. So this is a 6-month long level that we're talking about maintaining support at. So hopefully it does hold up here, and we see a nice rebound across Solana, across Ethereum. Bitcoin is also hitting that level of support there. So hopefully we do get a nice bounce. But yeah, dude, this could be people's first pull. You never know if it's their first pullback or not. Len. Bitcoin could go down further. Obviously, nobody knows if it will go down further, but it could go down further. And it could come all the way back down to 50,000. But as you can see, right, we've tested this level once before in the last 6 months here. And it bounced off of it and made it all the way back up to 70,000. Coming back down a little bit tomorrow, and maybe today if it continues to come down. But we're going to see some very important price action throughout the rest of the day here. If it does curl back over and continue to move down 57, 56,000, yeah, dude, there's a very good likelihood that we're going to test 50,000. And that would be a pretty strong decline. If this was kind of the low, and even if we trend sideways in this area for a while, we may set up a very nice support at this line that's been on the chart for quite some time, bouncing back beautifully, and we may have been through the worst of this dip. I hope that that's the case. You never really know, But I do hope that Bitcoin does not go down any further from these levels. Let's see. Where does all the Bitcoin money go? USDC, Tether stables. Then, where does that money go? We needed this to happen. Well, Lonnie, so yeah, in a sense, I get it. Like, if we're going to continue rising, we do need to continue setting new expectations for what is cheap and what is expensive. Right now, okay, Bitcoin is essentially viewed as cheap when it touches $58,000, $59,000. Solana is viewed as cheap when it hits $127 here. Scroll back 6 months, and dude, we were getting close to hitting all-time highs again. It's pretty expensive. It's been doing nothing but rising over the last couple of months here. We're on a very nice rally. Things are looking good. So, yeah, you need these pullbacks to shake some of the people out and allow some new buyers to come in. Because the new buyers, they're obviously willing to buy because they view it as cheap. So the guys who got in when Bitcoin was $100, they may, but they probably don't. They may view it as cheap, but they probably don't view Bitcoin as cheap anymore. Bitcoin is probably very expensive to them. The guys who are willing to buy it right now view it as cheap, and then they will be willing to hold 70, 80, 90, 100,000. Then they're going to start viewing it as expensive. And when it pulls back to 90, 80,000, you're going to get a new set of buyers who view it as cheap. And it does allow for the cycle to continue on and higher prices to be met. I don't like this higher low we just made. Why would you not like a higher low, man? We want higher lows. We want to go up in price. $95 on Solana is an awesome buy zone. 95 on Solana. Yeah, dude, 120 could be a pretty good buy zone too, though. If you're looking at Solana right now, 95 is a pretty steep decline. Let's see. Yeah, 85 to 95 would be a very good buy zone in this area right here. Only question is, if you're waiting out for it, is it gonna touch, right? Resistance in this area, support, and now support again today. Dude, if you can hold on for 95, yeah, 95 to $100, excellent there. But I don't know if it's. I mean, this is a tough decline. In the last 4 times, it has held up. So, I hope that Solana does continue to hold up there. But you would be right. Thoughts on using Bitcoin for transactions without it being capital gains taxed? J baby, man, J baby. Anytime you transact a crypto, okay, anytime you make any sort of a swap, trade, or whatever, the government considers it a transaction. So if it were up to me, it would not be that way, okay? But any sort of a swap, even if you never come back into US dollars, they expect to tax you on your video game money. No different than if you go out there and you rob a bank in Grand Theft Auto. Government wants you to pay taxes on the money that you stole from the bank in Grand Theft Auto. And I'm slightly kidding, right? Because they haven't said that. But it's no different than the internet money that you have in cryptocurrency. It's no different than the video game money, the fake money that you have in cryptocurrency. They will not recognize it as being a currency, but they want to tax you on it. You can go out there and you could sell a skin on a gun in Call of Duty. You could go out there and sell your World of Warcraft character. You can go out there and you can make a large account in a video game, and it does have real world value, right? Maybe you're the first guy to beat the game, and you know, you got $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 account that you've built up, and somebody would easily be willing to buy off of you. Or if you go out there, man, and you build up an Instagram account or a YouTube channel, and all of a sudden, well, there's some intrinsic value in the channel that you've built, or there's some intrinsic value in the Instagram account that you've built up, or the video game character that you've acquired. Dude, what's the difference in cryptocurrency, right? If you're never turning it into US dollars, how in their right mind can they decide to tax you on it if you're not putting it back into US dollars? If you are not selling it for US dollars, how in the world can they justify taxing you on it? It would be no different than you beating a video game and creating an account that has value. Yet they want to. I 100% disagree with taxing anything that does not get turned back into US dollars. So that's just my opinion. Government doesn't care what I think. Yes, but the law could change. J Baby. We all hope so, man. We all hope so. Taxes on unrealized gains are ridiculous. NUFO. The thing that they don't kind of comprehend in the crypto space, and that's the part to me that is ridiculous about it. I get it. If I made $1 million in Bitcoin and I turned it into $1 million US dollars, I get it that they want me to pay taxes on that. It's no different than a stock when you go to sell a stock or something. Like, I understand. I don't like it, but I understand it. You've got their currency, they own it, and you go sell it. That's a taxable transaction. But dude, if I go out there and I swap my Bitcoin for Ethereum, I've never touched a US dollar. If I go out there and then I swap that Ethereum for Solana, okay, they want me to pay taxes on the swap from Bitcoin to Ethereum. They want me to pay taxes on the swap from Ethereum to Solana. And I'm not making that up. They do want you to pay taxes on swaps. And then I go out there and I buy Jason Derulo, and the idiot rugs the project, and I lose everything. Well, now I'm the fool that paid taxes on both of those transactions from Bitcoin to Solana, or Bitcoin to Ethereum, Ethereum to Solana. Now I've lost it all. What do I have to write off? Right? And then they limit you on your write-offs, and you never touched a US dollar. You've got 0 US dollars, yet you had to pay taxes on literally unrealized gains. Oh my God, you guys, stop talking about taxes. Oh, man. Stop talking about taxes, man. Stop talking about taxes. All right, double top in place. Save the man. All right, it is going to sell off right here. Let's do it. This man knows the future. Let's see it. Let's watch it happen. All right, sell off right here. I will, I'm going to put a little line on there for you. It is right here. This is where he said sell off happening on this line right here. Let's get it. Big red line coming in on Bitcoin. Let's see. Polcoin going to change that. I hope it does, Moji. I hope it changes the entire financial system. Diva, yes, yeah, hi with no KYC, but the way it's going is practically impossible. Mo, no, something. Talking to Save Man Sausage. Even with ZK rollups, KYC is inevitable. Forrest, KYC is inevitable if you want to move back into fiat, right? And I'm okay with that. Like, if you want to move back into fiat, KYC is inevitable. You're going to have a bank. You're going to have fiat. They're going to have to know who they're giving their money to. And okay. However, if you live in the video game world of blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, why would KYC be necessary? If you are okay only ever having Bitcoin, or only ever having Solana, and only ever having Ethereum, or go on down the line, I don't care what token you use. If you never want to turn it back into a fiat currency, why do they need to know who your video game character is? Why do they need to know how much gold you've mined in Warcraft? Why do they need to know if you never put it back into fiat? KYC is inevitable, yes, if you move it back into US dollars. KYC is not inevitable if it is truly just decentralized and you never move back out of your internet money or your gaming tokens there. Will Bitcoin go high soon? Srinad Murali, I hope so. But Save the Man says it's going down from right here. So don't know if it is. It's trying. Dang, man, down from right. Save the Man, dude. That candle was green. We better hope it turns around right here. Federal income tax and state income taxes are a privilege tax. You have to privately profit from that government in order for that income to be taxed. Common definitions are not the same as legal. Federal income taxes and state income taxes are a privilege tax. You have to privately profit from that government in order for that income to be taxed. Common definitions are not the same as legal. Salty, man. If you're telling me it's a privilege to pay taxes, I don't know. Is that what you're saying? It's a privilege for me to pay taxes? Oh, man. I hope I read that wrong, dude. I hope I read that wrong. I hope I read that wrong, man. I don't know. Will the market pump soon? Srinath, I hope so. See y'all on Thursday. Moji, you got to come back tomorrow and Wednesday, man. You got to come back tomorrow on Wednesday. All right, Salty, good deal. Stressing me out, man. Guys, it is 5 o'clock, though. Get your names in the chat right now. We'll do some shout-outs. We will be back tonight with videos. Please watch them a million times. All that good stuff. Views are down. Nobody likes the bear market. Nobody likes the lower or the losses on the day. So make sure you watch those videos. Click the like button. All the support. Love you guys. And we'll do these shout-outs right now. And then we got videos coming up later. Moji, have a great one, man. Forrest, see you later. Forrest, have a great one. Moji, Forrest. Srinad, see you later, man. We got Save Man, Woman, Peace. See you later. Salty, see you. Have a great one. Save Man, see ya. Srinad, Salty, Moji, Salty Panda, Save Man, Forrest, see you later. Gag New, have a great one. A Dark Newman. Is that like Dark Bro, but like Dark Bro's brother? See you later, man. Pray for Bitcoin. I like it, Dark. Master, have a great one. Ray to Silva, see you later, man. Ryan the Rapper, later to you. Nufo to Booto. Hawk to the Booto. See you later, Nufo. Forrest, have a great one, man. Save Man, Woman, see you later. Moji, Forrest, Big Mike, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me. Say it with me. Till the next time, hope to each and every one of you. Pudgy, peace out to the diamond-handed bros, baby. Panda, see you later as well. Till the next time, hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.